Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought that we could go ahead and take a look at my June review. So a June review is a reflection of how June went. And I know today is July 9th, but we still gonna take a look at June because it's never too late. I'm gonna copy the title from my May, right? And we're gonna then go over to June. I am not finished with my June, but we are going to do our best to get caught up. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is cover up. Oh, man. Well, we can just paste that here and hold it. Okay. She not going to act crazy. We not claiming that. What they tell you to tell a little child she a good child. So where we at? June. I did see some new features with GoodNotes that I like, especially for my tutoring business. That real time, that wasn't like that before. It would kind of like pop up, but I wouldn't see stuff like in real time. All right, so we're gonna change May to June before we move that over. What font are we using today? I'm getting a slow start, but we're gonna get there. All right, so we're using the Avenir, and this is AS, I can't even see. We need some glasses. Y'all, we need some glasses. ASEM Candice, Kandis. Okay. So we're going to move that up here. And we're going to move this to the back. All right. And my priorities for June, I haven't even, let's see. Y'all know we got to do, right? We got to go over to my planner that I was using, and let's look at these June goals. All right, so we're going to go over to my teacher planner, and we're going to take a look at our June goals. So Q3, right? And I just added June into the quarter, okay? Now this planner will not be printed, so I do want to take the quote from the planner, allow my goals to shape me into what I want to become instead of work and trying to accomplish everything in a certain time. What does that mean? I want to let my goals shape where it becomes more natural and I'm not spinning my wheels trying to work, trying to meet deadlines. Like I want to read a book. I don't want to just say, oh, I got to read at 5 o'clock every afternoon when I get home from work. I want me to just pick up the book and be able to read it. So that's what that means. Allow my goals to shape me into what I want to become instead of tirelessly working, trying to accomplish everything in a time zone, right? Reading should just be get up in the morning, pull out your journal. Get home in the afternoon, cut the TV off, read a book. It doesn't have to be stressful. That's all I'm saying with that. I'm going to change notes to mindset. This is my mindset. All right. So we're going to, can we copy that? Okay. That's should not be this difficult. Right. So my mindset, no. I think the mindset is allowing the goals to shape me into what I want to become is happening. I'm really pleased with that. So I wanted to film, edit, and post. That was my top. I put out a lot of videos, and film, edit, and post was the goal. I was out of school. I feel like they different sizes. 42. Let's say 29. How did it happen? We know how it happened. Let's make that default. All right, and post. Since I don't have a lot of pictures and stuff, this was the focus. All right, so we want to film, edit, and post. And I also was working on monthly tasks. My YouTube planner was a big focus for me because I feel like I want to go take third quarter to the next level, okay? And so I was really working on my YouTube planner. And so my goals was to edit posts, and I superseded that. I wanted to read 2 books of the Bible. All right. Okay. I don't know. I always think the Bible should go first. I don't know. Read I want to put workout and drink water and all that good stuff, but since it didn't happen, should I really write it down? I don't know. All right. I had a couple of doctor's appointments in June. I think you're supposed to be doing this as you go along. I really do. I don't think I'm supposed to be sitting here. I'm supposed to be putting these appointments and dates and all that stuff on here as I go. But it didn't happen, so we just gonna recap. Okay? I don't want to do that. I need to favorite it or something. I'll add the dates. I don't think this go there no way. It's a date here. So that means they too big. Okay, there we go. All right, and they were all doc appointments. So we're going to abbreviate that. Doc appointment. There we go. Here I go with just eyeing it instead of using the right font. I think my eye pretty good, though. It looked good to me. We had a couple of doctor's appointments. I had a lot of birthdays. So, well, not a lot, but we had a few. We had my mom. She turned 73. Blessing. Haven't seen her that much, though. And then I had my brother. He turned 52. I'm a little quiet today. All right, that was I don't think I need to write the month since we know it's June. So let me take that off. 17th. Mel looked bigger than mom. I'm going to have to resize that. I don't know if I told you all, but I was texting the wrong person for my brother. It was a student. I don't know how my phone got that mixed up or whatever. All right, I don't know what my highest video was for the month of June. So let's take a look at this studio. I've said this a million times that YouTube has a little studio. And I am showing you this so that you can see me accomplishing my goals, setting goals, and trying to see how we do. Content. The last 28 days. It looks like this one was the digital planning. So this is it got 448 views, 37.6 watch hours. I was trying to find the date. I'm gonna have to open up my laptop to see the date for this one. But we can go ahead and get, let's see, it was this one. I'm gonna do my highest and my lowest. And then analyze why one was high and one was low. All right, and then what's the lowest? I'm gonna have to look on my computer, guys. So I'm kind of like using my laptop for this because it's just easy to look at the YouTube studio. They actually give you the dates. I don't know, it's like on the phone you get less, and then the tablet you get a little bit more. It was June 18th. June 18th, okay? So we can document that. My monthly focus is to become monetized since I'm out of school. That's why this is such a big deal for me. Is because I'm not in school. And I need to focus because when school starts, I'm a whole different beast. A whole different beast. All right, so I think this one got 133. The chit chat. I was saying I thought that chit chat was my worst video, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. The AI one. What was it? The chit chat. The AI one, which I thought would have not with you all. 121. Start your own channel. That was the worst video. They were right next to each other too. That was June 17th. So June 18th and June 17th, I had my worst and my best. So we got June 17th is the worst. And then we got June. I'm going to move them around. I'm just getting them. Why am I not using my handy dandy? Can y'all see? Okay. June 18th was the best. I had 48 views. And then this one had 121. I should have seen the watch hours because views don't really mean nothing. But I'll go back and analyze that because the watch hours on every video is what I really need to see. I'm going to make that smaller, of course. Just give me 1 second to get the picture of my worst video. And I think I want to screenshot. You got to be out of that, Kent. And I'm going to analyze them maybe over here. So I can write a little journal about them over here. And we'll make this smaller. And I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm going to leave a little space. I don't know how. I think I'm going to just put this under my monthly focus. And we just going to take all of this out so I can have the space to journal. Yep. But we don't need that monthly task either. That's the good thing about digital planning. You can make it your own. All right, now we need the video of the AI character. I don't think my subscribers, I didn't make that video for my subscribers. I thought that the internet would like that. I really thought the AI stuff is neat. I'm paying for that every month. And I haven't made another AI character. Where is it at? There it go. So I'm just screenshotting these videos because in order to get better, you have to analyze. I do my students the same way. I look at how I teach. I go over my good points and my bad, how the kids did. And I have to do that with this as well because this is a goal of mine, right? And so analyzing how you're doing in anything is important. And not to be what? Not to be criticizing yourself, but how can I be better? What about this video? Was it too long? Was it not informative? Enough information for the people? I don't know. We're going to look at it. I'm going to look at some data. I'm going to look at some other videos. The people that's doing the same thing. Okay, we sick of good notes, right? But she acting a little better today. We have to get that to her. We got to give it to her. She a little better. Send to the back. And that's it. I just want to concentrate on what I need to do to get better and see what's the difference. I know why this did well. I ain't going to tell y'all. Every time I mention that, it's something with the algorithm that they pump that video up. We use that name. So we already know every video I did that I mentioned Breezy Organization, I got more views. So I'm going to thank Breezy Organization for all the little views that I've been getting because it must be something when the algorithm sees that name and she's already established, it gives me more views and more watch hours because I really do believe, let's see how many watch hours I got on that video. I got 37.6. I'm just going to write this out. I'm going to type it in a minute. No, I can just type it because I want to know if that was my highest watch hours, though. 37.6. I'm gonna do that off camera because that's going to take me to go through 28 videos to see if that was the highest video, though. Because the highest video is not about the views. It's about the watch hours. So if I don't get the watch hours, then it don't mean nothing, okay? And so let's look at the one that I did the worst on. How many watch hours did I get on that one? I'm looking at my analytics. 19.4. Wow. Anything over 20 is good for me right now. My goal is 20 plus watch hours on every video. I don't know if you know that, but I set a goal for myself to have 20 plus. So it almost made my goal. So the views really don't have nothing to do with how many watch hours you have. Now let's look at the other video that was close in line with this one. This one, that check-in one. See, that's the worst video. Not only, but it was a 5-minute video. So you got to look at time and duration. I might have to do some math, some calculations on here because the amount of time the video has and the watch hours make a difference as well. But the chit chat was only a 5-minute video, but it got 5.8 hours. And I did get a subscriber on that video as well. So anyway, guys, we're not going to sit there and do analytics with you today. But if you're working on a goal, and I read the Tiny Habits, the Atomic Habits, And I'm getting ready to read. Guys, I haven't read 3 books this week. Let's go on over there because we're going to mark that off the calendar. I didn't read 3 books. Remember, I set my goals to read a series a week. Girl, I'm knocking this out the box. But the problem is I want to stop the series to read the 5 a.m. club. I never heard of that. It's something that's popping up on my Instagram. What are y'all doing? Am I hitting the thing? So I read the series. That's not thick enough. And now I want to turn around. And read the 5 a.m. club. If I could get up at 5 a.m. and I got my new lights and all of that, I can be filming and getting stuff done. I still ain't touched that $60. It's still sitting there. So this is a teacher planner that I made. I called it the teacher planner because I'm a teacher. But it has a goal setting section, and I'm really trying to stick to the goal setting section. So I'm marking off the things, if you're new here, that I'm accomplishing every day, really, because I'm setting goals for daily, weekly, monthly. I watched a girl, I'm going to butcher her name. It's Kingsley. Is it Ashley or something? Anyway, I've mentioned her several times in other videos. She had this plan, and she talked about actually drawing this line right here. And you start with the end in mind, and then you work backwards, okay? The end is to be monetized. Now, in order to be monetized, you got to have monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, down to hourly goals. Did y'all hear what I just said? You got to have the end in mind. So what am I going to do every month? I'm going to film 20 videos. Just, okay, how many a week do I have to do? Well, if there's 4 weeks, then I got to do 5 videos in a week. And then, so that means what am I going to be doing daily? Well, daily, I need to be planning a video, editing a video. I need to be doing something every day for that, okay? Let's talk about reading a book. The end goal is to read 2 books. How many chapters? How much time are you going to spend? So that's monthly. I want to read 24 books, right? And then so monthly, I got to read 2 books. And so that means weekly, I got to be reading a half of a book. Y'all see where I'm going this? So every day, I need to be reading a couple of chapters. And that's how you break a goal down from the end in mind, working backwards, okay? And I really think it's important that we do those things. I think it's important that if you want to accomplish things, if you're sedentary and you happy sitting on the couch and ain't nothing that you have that you want to achieve and you've done everything that you want to do, God bless you. God bless you, because I'm 53 years old and I have not done everything I want to do. And I don't know if I'll ever accomplish everything because I'm always setting new heights. I thought when I became a teacher, I was gravy. I mean, you don't know how bad I wanted to be a teacher. Girl, I surpassed that, right? I want to be the best teacher. Girl, I didn't surpass. Now it's bigger and better. So now I think somebody said if you got to make your dreams so that they so far out that you got to keep working toward them, okay? And so that's what we doing here. We setting goals. We setting goals, guys. I hope you have stayed with me this far. I do edit my videos. I cut out the ums and the ahs. Y'all, this is a real channel. If you're new here and you don't know me, I'm telling you the real. I'm just giving it to you the way it comes to me. I'm showing you how I am in real life. This is what I do in the classroom, and I have fun with it. I'm not gonna live my life I don't even want to say the word stuck up, but I just don't. I don't want to live my life like that. I'm so on edge. I want to enjoy it. I want to be free. And at 53, I can. And I hope that you're doing those things as well. So this is my goal setting page for July. And then I was just working on, summarizing those things for I'm just clicking on books. The names is right here. I haven't learned them my own self. Working on things to, finish out my June and evaluate yourself. And if you don't do it at the end of June, it's okay. I never get to it by the end of the month. But, you'll get to it. And this book is going to be printed. So I'm just going to take my time, make sure that the things I put in here I'm comfortable with. And it's I think Kristen said it's for your generations to see what you were working on, what you was focused on. And I want my generations to know that I was setting goals and achieving them. And that my father drilled that into me. My grandfather drilled that into us as far as an example. My grandfather was a man of not many words, but he was so successful. He did everything that he could. And it doesn't mean he had money. He was successful in his community. He was successful as a person, as the head of our family. Everybody was at his house, until he passed away for dinner on Sunday. It was no excuses, and he didn't even have to say anything. You knew what he expected of us, okay? And so those things have been drilled. And then my mom's side of the family, everybody worked. All the women in the family worked, and they just were great examples for me. I can't even complain. And so if you don't have examples of somebody, then, go out there. That's what the internet is for. Go out there and find you somebody, and it's okay to look up to other people. That doesn't mean you're idolizing them. I can't stand, oh, you're idolizing this. No, I'm not. Just because you give somebody their flowers while they living doesn't mean you're idolizing somebody, or because you want to be like this person or that person. I think that's just goals. However you take it. All right. And so what I'm trying to do is just be me. And sometimes you need inspiration. So just know what it is and how to not get caught up in it. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm on a tangent. I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to let y'all go. And I thank you for rocking with me. And of course, I'll see y'all in the next one. And that's a wrap on today's digital planning adventure. If you enjoyed diving into the world of digital planning with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more digital clarity. Your support means the world and helps this channel grow. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll unlock even more secrets to mastering digital planning. Until then, keep planning and stay focused.